So it looks like Costco's brought out all of their new furniture that they have in the warehouse. So right now they have this really cute little swivel chair. It's showing up a bit more blue on the screen, but it is like a deep green. And these are on right now for $240. And they do have it in a blush as well. They just don't have it out on the floor. And these are the measurements for it. It's super cute. It's very velvety. It's quite low to the ground. And if you look, it does swivel on its base, but it would be a really good addition if you've got some lower furniture like IKEA stuff that tends to be lower, or in a kid's room, or like a little reading nook. It's super comfortable. They also have this Gilman Creek Furniture Leather Power Reclining Sectional for $3,050. And you can see it's got the section, it's a kind of an L shape. It's got the buttons on the side here. So it's an electronic recline, and it looks like every seat but that little section in the middle actually reclines. And they've got, let's look at this here, our couches in our media room have this. So it's a little pocket that you can put things in. It's handy for remotes or cables for like games and things like that. That's what we keep in ours. So it's $3,050 right now at our Costco, and it's a chocolate brown. And here's just a look at the box for it right here. So it's like, it says Cloud Zero recliners, and these are the measurements. So there's 6 boxes if you do choose to pick them up at Costco. And then just over here, they have this really, really pretty TV accent console. It's a 75-inch Pike and Main, and this is for $780. And that's really nice. And then you just go around the corner. They've got another one here that doesn't look like it's set up, but I'll show you the box. This one is a 3-in-1 TV stand, and I'll tell you the price once I get over there. And here's the dimensions. So it actually has the part for the TV. It's all connected into one, and it's got a nice little curve on the side. So it says you can raise and lower it, and you can also use the bracket just for the wall. You don't have to connect it with that center pillar that's there. So that's really nice. And it's on Costco online, it says on the box. I'll tell you how much it is. So this one is $330. And there's the tag. And then just around the corner is a nice little bookshelf. So this one is a Bayside Furnishings bookcase. On screen it looks a bit to me like it's gray, but it's not. So this is like a chocolate brown, and then you have like the whitewashed wood on the side, and this one is for $190. And let's see if it has the dimensions on it. This one doesn't show the dimensions, but this is the box. So it's poplar solids. It says it's oak veneer, hand applied multi-step finish. It's got 5 fixed shelves, so they're not adjustable, but it is like a leaning one. And then over here, this one is for $415. So it's a desk with the same kind, it kind of goes with that same color. So it's got the brown on the top, and then you've got that white washed oak veneers. And this one's on Costco online as well. It looks like all the boxes have that, and it does have the, let me just move my cart for 1 second. It does have 2 pull-out drawers on each of them, as well as the tray for your keyboard. And this is handy when it's an office. I know my husband's got a power bar on the top of his desk. It kind of annoys him. This has the plug-ins, and you've got USB. Oh, no, then this one does say power center and USB port not included. So this must be something that you can get to add to it. That's funny that they would advertise it on there. And then here's the dimensions for it. And over here they have a fireplace that's really pretty. And they also have a wall-mounted electric fireplace with heater. So this is really pretty. You can see it's got the fake brick inside, and it does have options for 7 different flame colors, and this one's for $240. So there's a picture of the box. You can actually see what it is, and it does come with a remote with, it takes just our AAA batteries, and it's got 5 levels of brightness and speed flames. That's pretty nice. And the last thing they have here is these really nice fabric power reclining sofas. So it looks like both the sofas they have in store right now are the power reclining. This one's for $1,060. So it's like a lighter gray, where the other one was a chocolate brown, and it's got the gray buttons on the side for the recliner, and it looks like all 3 seats recline. It's probably a pressure recliner in the center then. Oh no, it says it has 2 power recliners, so maybe the center doesn't. And it does say that it has USB ports. I'm not quite sure where they're hidden. I wonder if the back comes down. No, so the back doesn't come down. I'm not sure where they are. Let's look on the side. Yeah, so each side has a USB port beside that. So that's really handy if you've got your phone and you want to charge something. And here's the dimensions for this one as well. And again, that was for $1,060. They have North Ridge Home. These are 2 packs of chairs with the leather seat. They don't have any set out for me to show you, but you can see it's a leather cushion on there, which is good because they're wipeable. And that chocolate brown. And these are $170. And then they have a table, and unfortunately they don't have a display model of it. And I'll show you the box here. This is for $720. It's a Bayside Furnishing 5-piece dining set. So it's got the 4 chairs and the table. It's in a darker wood. And let's see what it says here. It does have the bonded leather on the seats. One thing I know about bonded leather, we had a couch that was the same, is lots of use, this will start to tear. So that's something to be worried about, watch. I don't know if there's any kind of like cream or oil you can put in it to protect it, but I know that the one side of the couch that we favored over the other peeled on us. But this is a 2-box set if you're going to pick it up, the table and the chairs, and you put it together yourself again for $720. They also have lots of appliances out. So this is an LG side-by-side fridge. It's a 687 liter side-by-side fridge. So there's the freezer. It does have an ice maker. You can see it right there, but it doesn't have, it's not plumbed. So you probably have to fill up that tray each time. And then here's the fridge part. So it's got the drawers on the bottom. You've got shelving on the door. And this one's for $16.50. So one really big thing here, I'll just show you these are the measurements there. So one really good thing about Costco is that they do have a Costco like price match for themselves. So if something goes on sale within 30 days of you purchasing it, you can actually come back in store, show your receipt, and they will honor the difference. So they'll give you the money back, which is really awesome. And if you do lose your receipt, because you have to have your membership, you actually can get, they can look it up for you. So that's a really nice thing. So they have these Euro wine coolers. So these are 157 bottle wine cabinet with dual temperature zones. These are $1,500. And they've got the wood pull-out shelves. You can see they've got the 2 areas, so you can have 2 different temperatures depending on what you're storing in here. It's really nice, really pretty. And it's quite tall. It's taller. It's almost as tall as I am. The height is 1795 millimeters. And then over here, just move my cart. They have a Hair 175 liter vertical freezer. So these ones all have all the drawers. And this one is for $490. I'll just stand back so you can see this. And then around the corner, they've got a Kai 183 liter vertical freezer. So this one's a little bit bigger, and this is for $500. So not much of a difference in the price. So it's the same layout. It's got the drawers all the way down, and then you've got your temperature on the front. They also have the Euro Appliances 200 liter chest freezer for $320. So this one has one sliding shelf there, and then you can see down it's quite deep. This would be good for someone who doesn't have a lot of room, maybe in their garage or even in like a spare room or something. I know we need one. And this is the Hair freezer. This is 250 liters, and this is for $450. So you can see this one's a bit wider. It's the same depth, but the actual width across is much bigger. I'll show you both together. So you can see that one is bigger. Just, it's not much, it's only 58 liters, but it looks like a significant amount, which is interesting. And then if we'll just go back this way, there's also the larger one that they have here, which I think is another hair. Let's see here. Yeah, it's another hair. This one's a 519 liter. This is for $870. And this one has multiple sliding doors. Inside, you can see here, it's got sliding drawers, not doors, 3 of them, and then it's got the 2 different levels. It's got the one little, it's probably where the motor is. But this one's quite deep. This would be good if you were like buying like a whole cow or half a cow or something with your neighbors, or even for yourself. You could store lots in there and still have space in your own fridge. They also have lots of appliances by the front. So this is online only. So even though you can actually look it up online it's for $19.95, and then you can come in store and check it out. This is the Samsung fridge. It's a 679 liter side by side, and it looks like it's plumbed. It's got crushed ice, cubed ice, and water. So you can see it's in the door, and you've got the drawers and this is like ours the drawers and the actual shelves, and it's on, so I can feel that it's quite cool in there. The difference between ours is the Westinghouse, and it has a display here, so it tells you what the temperature is in the fridge and the freezer, so you can adjust it. So this one looks like there's where the water goes. If it's plumbed, there's the temperature controls are inside, so that's nicer. It's got the bottle rack. And again, that's for $19.95, and that's online only. They also have, these ones are online only, so it doesn't look like they carry them in the store. And this is the Samsung heat pump dryer for just under $1,200. And they have the washer that goes with it. This one is a 7.5 kilo, and the dryer is an 8 kilo heat pump dryer. And this is for $700. And they both come with a 2-year warranty, and these are online only, so you can come in and check them in the store, but then you have to purchase them online, which would include the delivery. And they also have a Sharp fridge. This one is, actually doesn't say how many liters it is inside. But again, online only, so you can look it up. So this one has your information on the front. This is an online exclusive. It says it's for $1,300. So it's the French doors on top and bottom. So there's your fridge. I'd love to know if anyone's had a fridge like this with the 2 doors up top and the 2 doors in the bottom and the side-by-side like that one. If they're the same liters, if you feel like you have more space inside when they're like this. Or if it's better to have the 2 doors up top and the single drawer at the bottom, because we're in the market for a new fridge because we've outgrown ours, even though it's probably, well, it's a little bit, it's shorter than this, but it's pretty big inside. I think ours is a 680 liter, and I find that we run out of room so fast with the French doors. And I'm always wondering if we should get the one that has the split up top and the drawer on the bottom, or the 2 doors in the bottom. So let me know in the comments down below. And this one was for $1,300. And they have 2 more fridges. So this one are all online only deals. So this is for $1,100. You've got your buttons on the fridge. This is like the old style ones that we used to have when we were kids, right? Everyone had the top freezer there. And this is a Sharp. And again, this one doesn't say how many liters it is. Or maybe it might be 580, because that's kind of, yeah, 581 there. This one says it, the other one doesn't. And then you've got the big fridge on the bottom. And the last fridge they have is the Whirlpool. So this is another split door. And you've got your LED display here for all of your controls with a lock. And you've got your big fridge. Here it says it has 6 cents. This one is for $1,900. And then in the bottom, and this one doesn't say how many liters it is. And you've got the manual ice that you twist it. And it's just got the drawers, 2 shelving that pull out, and then the 4 drawers. Yeah, we're kind of stuck with the size that we can get, so it limits because we have a shelf, like a cupboard above our fridge, and it kind of cuts it off here. So, or we would have a big massive fridge like this because we definitely need it with the 5 of us. And then they have one microwave in stock, it looks like. They have a few more that I showed in my previous video at Costco, but they have this Whirlpool one back here. It looks like they're displaying a bunch of Whirlpool products, and this is an online only, and it's for $400. And then they have a built-in dishwasher here, and this one is, I think, for $1,000. I think that's what this one is. And then they have the dryer, so they showed them stacked, well, on top of each other with a shelf in between. So the dryer is up here, and this one is $740, and the wash machine is $11.50. They don't say what the kilos are on them, so this one, there we go. This one's 8 kilos, and this one's 10. And it looks like they do have an 8 kilo one here, another washer, and that is, let's see. Yeah, they don't have a price for this one, it's here. Oh yeah, they do. This is the front load one, and that is for $700. And these ones are in store. And they do have an LG top loading, and this one's for $1,000. It's a 10 kilo. So you've got all of your display options here, and then you've got the huge drum. These are also handy because you can still open, like say you've forgotten to throw in a shirt or something, you just open it and toss them in, where the front loaders lock, right? I always find myself, I'm like, oh no, trying to catch it right as it locks on you. And there's the tag up there. And then the last appliance they have in store is this Euro Appliances 12-place setting dishwasher for $400. Let's see here. It looks like it's under the counter. So that's similar to what ours looks like inside. We have an AGL, or no, AIG one, I think, which I definitely don't recommend. I've been told by our, like we've had to have it fixed I think 4 or 5 times. It came with our house that we bought. The previous owners installed it. If you follow my Instagram, you would have seen that I posted about these. They don't have the other lights that I showed at the same time, but these are the Uttermost Co. Set of 2 table lamps for $100. And they're glass, you can see here. That's pretty with the black. And they've got a few boxes of these ones left. And then this is a new one. This wasn't here last week. This is the Bridgeport Designs floor lamp. So the other ones were Bridgeport Designs, but it looks like they've sold out of them. So you can see here. This one wasn't put together very well, it's leaning. But this is for $130. And it's got the 3 shades with the little crystals in between at the 3 different heights. And these are the measurements. And then they also have it's Fjord by Morin, Stockholm small motorized relaxer chair. They don't have any boxes out, so you probably have to ask for these ones, but this is for $700, and it's this big one up here. And it's the leather, and it's got the pad up by the headrest. And then they also have the massager. So the Masseuse Massage Cairo Plus massager chair. So you can see it like grips your legs and everything. And that is for $2,500. Oh, it's this big thing. And it has for your feet as well at the bottom. You can see right there. And these are the measurements. And it says it does, the massage treatments are shiatsu, rolling, tapping, kneading, combined kneading and tapping, and hot stone massage, so it heats up in the back. For outdoor furniture, this looks like this is all they have, other than there's a ceramic heater that I'll show you next. This is for $2,600, it's a 4-piece. So you can see at least these 2 panels pull out. I think it may come with all of these pillows. I'm not quite sure. It's a pretty massive box over here. And that's for $2,600. And then they also have this Gasmate Solaris ceramic gas heater on stand for $500. So it's huge. Trying to get it all in here. And this one it's got a ceramic tile heat emitter, propane gas. It's got a pull cord operation, so you can see it's up there. And there's 2 boxes. It's 207.5 centimeters high, so it's quite huge. So I just walked around the other side. It does say that it comes with a 10 throw pillows on the box there. It's on this little green panel, so that's inside. You definitely need help and a very large vehicle to get this home. And it's just one box for the whole thing.